As I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, we have a great show tonight.
And that is your allotted time, Mr. O'Brien. Now, Mr. Richter will be allowed a rebuttal. Mr. Richter, how do you respond to Mr. O'Brien's assertion that tonight's show will be great?
Thank you, Dan, and good evening, America. My opponent has a long history of exaggerating the quality of his show. Case in point, on June 13th, 2012, he said, "Tonight we have a really great show." But listen to who was on that show. The Verizon guy, the author of a book on honeybees, and an all-clarinet band called Reading Rainblow. That's reading with 2 E's. Does that sound really great to you, America? I say no. It was a real stinker.
Mr. O'Brien, how do you respond?
Well, Mr. Richter talks a big game, but how would he know if the show is great when he spends most shows napping at his podium?
Wrong.
Or playing Candy Crush?
No one plays Candy Crush anymore. It's face swap now.
All right. Is that the kind of person who has the temperament to decide if a show was great or not?
My opponent has a long history of lies. One time, after a 2-week break, you said it's great to be back. When minutes before the show started, you said, "I'd rather die than go out there."
I say that every night!
And one time when you were interviewing the guy from The Mentalist about his book of panini recipes, you said, and I quote, "This panini recipe sounds fascinating." Utter lies! No one was fascinated, especially you. I mean, how you can find out more about this lie by going to andyrichter.com/panini-truth.
I said his paninis were fascinating, and I meant it. Don't believe me? Just check out teamcoco.com/screwyourichter/paninipics_fascinating.yum.